Hey guys, what's going on? It has been the longest day. I'm so ready to take my makeup off. I was about to do it and then I thought, hey, I've never done a get unready with me, so I thought it would be a really good opportunity to do that. Trust me, this isn't like I use Tatcha, I use Sicily, I use La Mer. I know those are really, really nice products and they probably do awesome things for your skin, but I just don't have the kind of money to spend on my skincare products like that. So I like to keep it a little more wallet friendly. So everything I'm gonna use is pretty budget friendly. One thing is a little over I think $30, but I don't use it very often, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So if you're interested in seeing a kind of drugstore, affordable, get unready with me, please keep watching. Okay, so first and foremost, I need to get all of my crazy hair out of my face. So I try to get a super tight headband like this one to really pull my hair back. Wow, I kind of look bald. It's weird looking. And the first thing I'm gonna do is take off my eyelashes. These are the Mega lashes in Wyatt. They're super pretty. If you guys are interested in checking these out, I actually have a coupon code for it. It's BRIT, B-R-I-T 17. You'll get 17% off of your purchase. I really like these lashes. They're I think they're about $6. They're super budget friendly, and they're mink lashes just with a more affordable price. So I'll show you what they look like. They're really pretty. The lash band is a little less intense than something like the Lily lash, but it definitely gives me the Lily lash effect. So you guys should check these out. Again, they're called Mega lashes. I think I might have called them Mega because they're spelled like Mega, but it's pronounced Mega because they're nice and big. So anyway, I've been trying to make an effort to store my lashes back in their container. So I just kind of put it back so it looks so it keeps its form rather, and I just kind of pull those guys off. It's a little aggressive, I know, but when I'm ready to take my eyelashes off, I am ready to take my eyelashes off. So that's the first thing I do. I'm really, really trying to store them in their appropriate container. And the first thing I use is my Pond's cold cream. Looks like this. This is something that probably your grandparents used to use. This is one of the very few things that does not bother my eyes. I have super sensitive eyes. I think I complain in about every video I have about my eyes watering. I just have really sensitive eyes and this does not bother them. And I also have contacts. So if you do have contacts, be careful if you're using this on your eyes because it kind of can make your eyes go blurry if you get it in your eyes. Sometimes I take my contacts off beforehand just to prevent that, but I'm just gonna put that on both of my fingers and I'm gonna start to rub that on my lash line. I actually do have waterproof mascara on today, and this is the first time I'm wearing waterproof mascara in a very long time, so I don't know how this is gonna hold up. I just picked up a little bit more and I'm not gonna open my eyes because then it's gonna get in my eyes, but I kind of just really lightly start to kind of work that right into my lash line, and I kind of look up even though my eyes are closed to get it on the bottom lash line, and I'm probably gonna have mascara everywhere, but hey, this is exactly how I do it. And then I'm gonna just leave that to hang and look like a raccoon while I open my Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. They look like this. I think a lot of people are aware of these. They're from Costco. You get a crap ton of them for a really good price, and honestly these are besides the Neutrogena, the best face wipes I've ever had. They have a textured side to it and then a non-textured side, and I just go in with whatever side, and then I just kind of start to work everything off, and this is kind of my pre-cleanse step. So I'll leave my lipstick and my eyes until the very end. I'm really just trying to get all of the makeup off, and I have on a one night self tan type of thing, so you're gonna see that start to come off of my, maybe you won't because the camera's kind of close, but it's gonna come off and I'm gonna suddenly look super pale. So again, I'm trying to be really gentle. You really don't wanna tug at your skin too hard, but you do wanna apply enough pressure to get the product off, obviously. Well, I just went over my lips, so I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna gently go over this scab because I picked my face. And then I'll start to work it over the eyes. And again, I'm trying to be really gentle, but enough to like, well, definitely be gentle around your eye area, but make sure you're at least getting everything off. See, imperfections, what makeup hides. Sometimes if I have like a ton of makeup on, I'll use another wipe, but I think I'm okay. And I always take it down the neck because I always take my makeup down my neck. So don't neglect the neck. And I also take it in my hairline because I also kind of push my makeup into my hairline. All right, so that's good. Look at how dirty this thing is. Disgusting. You can probably see, yeah, so like the tan is starting to come off down my hand from like doing things today. Everything is kind of going awry. So the next thing I'm gonna do is actually cleanse my face, and I'm just using my Cerave Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser. It looks like this. I have a whole video on this. I love this stuff. I also love the moisturizer, which I'm gonna use. So it's really hard to wash my face in front of the camera. So I'm literally just gonna take a pump and put it all over my face. Let's just show you what I do. I do have like a thing of water right here, so I'll just dampen my face a little bit and I'll show you what I do for cleansing. So one pump is literally all I need, and the reason I like this stuff is because it kind of foams, and that makes me happy. It makes me feel like it's like actually really cleaning my skin, whereas like the hydrating cleanser kind of feels like you're putting conditioner on your skin. And literally all I'm gonna do is small circular motions really gently on my face. I'm kind of like pushing up. Like anytime I do anything with my face, I try to push up to like lift the face rather than pull the skin down. So I'm just gonna work that everywhere. I'm getting it in my mouth. Nice. And then I'll even take it down the neck again to get that makeup off. So what I'm gonna do is go into the bathroom, wash all this off, do one more pump, wash it again to really get all the makeup off, and then I'll meet you right back here. Okay, so now that my face has been washed, you can see it's still wet. I make sure to at least rinse my face 12 times with water. I always count in my head. I don't know why I picked the number 12, but I do. Maybe that's some kind of weird OCD shit, but that's what I do to make sure that I really, really get all of the soap off. And I actually use paper towels to dry my face off. So I just take a paper towel, and I'm not using this to rub my face. I'm literally patting the wetness off. So I have a little bit of like moisture in my face, but I'm getting most of the wetness off. And the reason I use paper towels is simply because it's clean. Honestly, I don't have enough towels to use a clean towel on my face every single night, and I just think that paper towels are a lot more sanitary than using a towel in your bathroom that you use over and over again. So I don't know, I just kind of started using paper towels. These are super soft anyway, but I just think that it's cleaner and it makes me feel more cleaner. So that's what I do. And then I still, like I said, leave a little bit of moisture into the skin because I then go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. This, I feel like, has made a huge difference in my skincare routine. I feel like my face is a lot more hydrated. Now, with that said, if I'm going to use another product that I use, which is the one that's like over $30, I think it might be some $30 to $40, somewhere in there. It's a retinol. It's 0.025%, so like the smallest percent you can ever use. Looks like this. This is just from my friend's dermatology office. It kind of has like, I'm not going to use it tonight because I'm getting a facial, but it has this like silicone texture. It's kind of weird because usually retinols are either like a serum, I think, or a lotion. So it's a little bit different, but I would go in with that right now if I was going to use my retinol, but I'm not because I'm getting a facial tomorrow and I just don't want to like screw with that. So I am going to just go in with my hyaluronic acid right now. So I take like a pea-size amount, something like that, and I just spread it around my fingers. And you want the wetness in your skin. I'm going to actually dip my fingers in a little bit of water because it kind of like retains that moisture And again, I'm just gonna start to kind of push up. My skin's a little too dry. I usually do it like literally right after I dry my face, so I'm not gonna push up. I'm just gonna kind of push in. And like I said, I feel like this just provides like a level of moisture that my moisturizer just like doesn't provide. So I really like this stuff. I really like it around my nose area, and I of course bring it down the neck, but I push up because we don't want droopy neck. And then I'll just like push in whatever else. I feel like I neglect this part of my skin a lot because I focus so much on the center, so I'm gonna add a little bit more and really get that. So I probably use about 4 drops in total. And then once that's on, and I feel like I let it like sit till it kind of gets to that sticky place, I'm gonna go in with my Cerave moisturizing cream. I talked about this in my last skincare video as well. I've been using this for quite a few years now, and I just love it. It never breaks me out. It's super reliable. I just love it. It's like $11.99 for that jug. I really work it into my fingers, and then I just kind of pat first, again, down the neck. And this is why I was saying, make sure you wash your neck, because if you had any kind of products on your neck, you're just gonna bring it up onto your skin. And then I just kind of work it upwards once again, and then I kind of just go right over my eye area. This is gentle enough to use as like an eye cream, and it's certainly thick enough. That's what I used to use until I picked up this last item that I'm gonna show you here. The final product I'm gonna go in with is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5%. Looks like this, it's huge, and it's an eye cream. So this is going to literally last me forever. I literally just put like a dab on my fingers and then spread it between the two, and this is probably even too much. And then I just do that right under my eyes. And sometimes I just use my Cerave. I usually tend to use this in the morning because I feel like it makes me look a little more awake. But sometimes I use it at night. It all just depends. So I'm just gonna dab that in. You should use your ring fingers because they're more delicate, but I'm super delicate with whatever finger I'm using. And then finally, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my Aquaphor, and I'm gonna put that on my lips. And then I always, right before I go to bed, do this again, and then I put lotion on my hands, so I get that like moisturization throughout the night. So I'll just use my Cerave right now because that's what's in front of me, but I use whatever's next to my bed. I have this like sleep lotion from Bath and Body Works. I have like a Jergens healing cream. I have a Gold Bond cream, whatever's there. I'm not too picky as far as my hand lotion goes, but I think that helps with your hands so they don't get kind of like old and wrinkly looking. So I don't know. I just have been doing that since I was like 14, and I think it makes kind of a difference even though I have ugly little short fingers. So that is honestly it. That is my nighttime routine. All in all, it takes like 5 minutes to do. Everything is super affordable. Like I said, I think this is like $11.99. The face wash is like $7 or $8. The Ordinary hyaluronic acid is like $8. I think that the eye cream is like $5 or $6. The Pond's is definitely under $10. Aquaphor is what, $4.99. The Kirkland, if you did the math on these, they would probably come out to like $2 a pack or something like that. But if you buy a whole pack, it comes with a bunch of these, and I think it's under $10, so super good deal. And then the only product, like I said, that was a little more expensive is the Retinol, but you only use a dab of this, and I only use it like 3 times a week. This is worth it. Retinol is super important. Look into it if you haven't started using it. Talk to an esthetician, talk to a dermatologist, talk to whoever you gotta talk to. It just kind of makes the cells kind of turn over and keeps your skin looking fresh. The only other product I wanted to mention that I sometimes use is my Real Techniques exfoliating sponge. Love this thing. I don't use it every night. I've been getting facials every month as well, so I haven't needed to use it as much, but I would say I probably use it at least once a week, usually when I'm in the shower because it kind of drips down my arm. And it's just a way to exfoliate using your cleanser that you're already happy with, and it has like this texture to it, so it kind of just exfoliates the skin. And that is all I do, you guys. So thanks for spending some time with me tonight. Let me know if you have any questions below on any of these products. Let me know what you guys use and if I'm missing anything in my routine. Otherwise, thanks so much for spending some time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.